Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So, I love art dolls and I've made quite a few on my channel, and so I thought today I would come on and show you how I kind of reconfigure a doll you can get at the dollar store, or I got this at Five Below. I get doll heads from the thrift stores and Goodwill. So, I mean, I have doll heads everywhere. So, I wanted to show you before I start. I was sent this hot glue gun from MONVICT, and I love it. And I get asked to review a lot of stuff. Some stuff I turn down. I turn down a lot of stuff actually, because I either don't like the deal that they're trying to offer me, or I don't like the product, and I don't feel, I read reviews and that kind of thing. So this is from MONVICT. It's a hot glue gun, and what I love about it is, as you can see, it sits on this non-stick little divot. And I don't know about you, but I use hot glue guns a lot. And if you saw mine recently, it is all gunked up, and I'm constantly peeling up dry glue. And sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I don't have a non-stick mat, like if I'm upstairs or whatever, it gets on my table. I've ruined my table. So when this was offered to me, asked for me to review it, I was like, oh yes. So let me just tell you, this is the glue gun. And you can see it's very simple. Here's your on off. It's a 40 watt. And it comes with a stand. If you want a stand, you can put your stand right here, and then you can just let it stand. Or you can put it in its little holder. So I don't want to lose this. But what you get is, look at this. You get all these glue sticks. And they give you some glitter ones, which, yes, please. And I'm going to put this in here because I like keeping the boxes. I don't want to lose any of my things. And I'm not using the glitter right now. However, I will be doing, I have some ideas for the glitter. And I'm very excited. Very excited. But this says, I'm just going to run this down real quick, and then we're going to go right to the doll. It's made of quality PTC heating system, which heats fast and controls temperature automatically to prevent the glue gun and heating component to be damaged from overheating. It's a 40 watt hot glue gun equipped with a stand base and a 30 I'm sorry, glue sticks. My dog's hitting me with his ball. He loves playing with the ball. Anyway, suitable for voltage 110, 240, frequency 50, 60, and glue sticks are 7 to 7.2 millimeters. That's really all it really says. It'll get very hot up to 200 Celsius. Never touch the hot nozzle. All the blah blah blahs that you know using your heat gun, and if you don't, they give you very good instructions. So now to what I'm gonna do. I have a glue stick in my heat gun, and you're gonna have to excuse me. I haven't made videos in a while, and I have my dog running around wild wanting to play, and he's just not settling down. So I'm sorry if you hear him. Okay. If you guys have been with me for a minute, you guys know I have a bunch of these. I love these. I go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and these are to make your own tables, which are fantastic because they're nice and thick. And what I did is I took the paper off, and it has these really heavy duty staples, right? And it has a little screwy thing. Now, I don't know if I want to take this out all the way or not. So I'm going to set this aside. I got my little tweezers and all, and this is my little doll. Apparently he's from some band. I don't know. I got him at Five Below for like $3. And I grabbed him because I'm like, I can use him. So I'm going to take his clothes off the best I can and save them. They're all Velcro, but I can save them. I might be able to color them or alter them into either for this doll or for another doll. Oh, they gave him muscles. Hello. Little 12-year-old boy with muscles. But this is all it is a piece of Velcro. So I have Halloween fabric. I want to make a witch. I don't know. Who knows? But cute, cute, cute. And then we're going to take his little shoes off, because, I mean, you never know when you can redo these into black boots or, whatever. And then we got the Velcro here. Come on, come on. Get those pants off, sir. I feel very creepy. And not creepy in the way I like creepy. Taking off this little boy's clothes. Oh my god, I can't get it off this foot. Oh, these hands lately are... Okay. 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 Alright, so here he is in all his glory. Okay. And I want to... Look, he got black roots like the rest of us. I want to cut some of his hair off. I don't want to cut it. I don't need to cut all of it off, but you know, do I want to do that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. And I'm going to... This is one way I do it. You can cut all the hair off down to what you want. But I am going in to go the hairline here and stick my X-Acto knife in it, and there we go. Once you get that initial in, I'm not going to need the ears. I'm going to go around, and then I'm going to go up here and see. Cut it. I mean, you can see how easy, and I have RA and fibro, so you guys know hand things are an issue for me. You know, if I have to use my hands to struggle. Sometimes the polymer clay can be hard for me. Sometimes not. Not that this is polymer clay, but I mean, you know, like sometimes I got to give my hands a break, and other times I just really sit on the clay to warm it up. Not really not relevant. I'm going to take, did I take his ear off? Yeah, I'm going to take his ear off. Oh, I love it. I feel like Leatherface. Oh, maybe I should make a Leatherface out of this. That would be, oh, maybe that's an idea. Okay. All right. Oh. Looks like I cut his brains. What the heck is in there? That must be glue for the... Okay. Okay. So then, do I save this for something else? Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? And then I just gotta slice this off here. Stick that in, because you never know when you're gonna want pink hair. And right here. Which really isn't the biggest deal, but... Oh, come on, you. Okay. I don't know where I'll put my lid for that, but we are good right now. This is what it looks like. And what I'm going to end up doing is getting clay and rebuilding the face a little bit, but it gives me structure, so I can clean, you know, I can go over it. I'm going to put probably foil in here, and that's a whole other video if you are interested. What I want to show you is what I'm going to do here. So he's fairly tall. He has big feet, which is nice because I can just build on that. And I know I'm going to put him sideways. I just want to get an idea here. Okay. So you can see I'm going to attach his one foot to this and his other foot to this. But first what I want to do is take my tape. I'm going to use masking tape. And I'm going to cover his legs. I'll do his feet last because it'll be easier. And I am just going to roll this up. I don't necessarily need him his feet or legs bigger because, Kelly, would it be my video if I didn't do that? You can see how easy it just goes and sits on there. But you know me. Your girl's a mess. And I am just going to literally take this up. This is why I cut it small. Some people do it off the thing, and I think that's fantastic. If I did that, I would be a mess. But I'm not worried. Like I said, I'm just going to squitch it on. And the reason I'm doing this, and you can use, this is masking tape, but you could use painter's tape. I want to get the majority of this shininess off. Like if I put clay on here, there's not going to be a good adhesion as if I'm using this tape that's more matte. And if you worked with clay before, you know what I'm talking about. But you can see this goes very quickly. And what I'm gonna only do the bottom half so I can show you what I'm going to do on my stand. Now, sometimes I will mold before I put them on a stand. Sometimes I do it on the stand. But in this case, I want to show you how you can adhere. You could use anything. I have so many things that I'm going to be doing. And if you are interested, all you got to do is let me know. I'll do a video while I do it. But I have so many different items that I can put dolls on. That I'm going to put dolls on. That's my dog. And I'm very sorry. No. What'd you do with it, buddy? He throws his ball into a container and he likes me to get it and throw it out. So, okay. Just enough to screw me up, you know. And I'll just keep doing this and this and this. Not worrying too much. Like I said, some people are very like, oh, I gotta do it this way, this way. I can't. Because if I do it, try to be like so good at it, I screw it up. Anyway, now I'm gonna go into his little piggies, his little feet, and just go around any way you can to make the shape of feet. See? I mean, that is literally how fast, right? And you can cover his toes. I can go over that with another little piece. Not a big deal. And remember, which I will fix this once I'm done, once I show you here. But the smoother your tape, so like if I go back and I make sure this is tight and on there, the less clay you'll have to use and you won't have to smooth it out as much. So what I like to do is I like to stand them, and you can see I got my staple here. And I'm going to put 1 foot here and 1 foot there. So I know that they're going on the outer sides of these items. So I am going to put it like this. I'm going to take my glue gun. We're going to get some action go. Oh, she's coming out. And I'm going to put glue here. Sometimes I screw things on. Sometimes this is just what I do. You can see it goes on there very easy. It's very, very hot. I will spread the legs. And I'm going to attach them on there. And I'm going to have it. Can you see? I don't have my glasses on. And I just want it to get on there enough that I can then go on with this a little bit more. But I want that to cool. But it gives me 2 stable areas. If you do not have... If you have something wood and you don't have these 2 things on here, obviously, if you didn't go get these, you can go, oh my gosh, they're stuck. He's stuck already. You can go to your dollar store and get thumbtacks, or maybe you have thumbtacks at home, the kind with like the plastic thingies, put it in your wood. You can even hot glue those in, poke them in, just so the plastic part's sticking up like it would be here, and do the same thing. And Veronica, this is for you. Little tip. Oh yeah, I love it. And so you can see this is going to be a little bit wobbly. He's going to be heavy once there's clay. But I'm going to do something down here to help stabilize it, which I'll show you in another video. So now I'm going to go around and I'm just going to stick that glue. And I don't care if it drips because... I'm going to take it all the way around and give it drips. I have another glue stick. Very easy to just stick it in. That's what she's done. And go around the edges. And I'll go a couple times. To make it drippy. So you know how you do those fun things? So you can make it look like dripping blood, because who doesn't love that? Look at that. Look, we dripping, baby. And then go around and see like, oh, I need here. Put it under his toe. And what I love about this is now that I have him attached, I need some drips here. Drip it, baby, drip it. I can just do his feet, and I know, like, it gives me, like, I'm just like pulling some of it down here just to give it a little bit more of a drip look. Oh, this is so much. This is good. Now imagine if you have maybe a red glue stick. And I can go around again and again. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to bore you. But as far as the feet go, I think I'm pretty stable. Anyway, now I can sits right in there. Now I can leave it dry. And I'm going to show you. See how he's on here? Now I have that little bit. I will cut off with my needles, or I could push it and glue that on there. No big deal. My wire cutters. See how he's in a different stance? Like if I lay him down. But I can turn him a little bit. His hands and all that. I'm going to tape him all the way up. And then when I'm done, I'm going to come on and I'll show you. I'm not going to bore you while I tape him. And then when I come back, I'll show you the end of the base body, and then to start working on him next. So I'll be back. Just a little thing before I continue, I wanted to come on and show you. I put some glue and made her some boobs. So when I go around with the tape and all, it gives her a little bit of a chest. And I'm going to, the waist, I mean, none of this matters, but I'm going to have a dress on her, because I bought fabric. So, you know, I just kind of went around. So that's just a little something. And then I will be back when I'm done. Okay. So what I did was, you can see, I have him all wrapped up. And the reason he's going back is not because of his feet. It's because he's posable. And like his ankles and all. So I can tape those even more. I can glue them. I'm not worried about it. I wanted you to see, I was playing around. I'm going to put a long skirt on her, so this won't matter too much. But I wanted to show you the glitter glue. Can you see? That's how it came out. So I figured if worse comes to worse, I can just, you know, I'll sculpt her shoes anyway. But I really wanted to see how, you know, how glittery and delicious that is. Look at them. They're like so shiny. And that is what I did so far, having him wrapped up. And I went in with, I'm going to talk about these in a second, but I went in with, I have all these tools here, a pair of tweezers that I use for different things. And I went in and I just set, like, how do you say, his eyes and all, just so like the bump and the nose for when I put the clay on. You know, if there's any place that you feel that's too wrinkly or maybe not sticking, that's all you do is just go in and there's a word for it and I just totally lost it. Burnish, that's it. And you can see I just went around. I took a little bigger tape, you know, and went around. I made a little bit of a chest, not much. This doll, now I've done where I've had like real saggy boobs and all kinds of things, and I'm not doing that. I have fabric that I have here, and so I'm just going to kind of, you know, make her like a, I don't know what kind of face I'm going to do, but this is this is where it is so far. And this, which then I will, these are all the strings you get from every glue gun, which I like to save all these. I love the, you know, where it caught a lot of the glue and, but yeah, so she's posable. I left her hands out because I'll paint like little nails and they turn. So this is where I'm at. So far I'm loving, I mean, you know, easy peasy. Now, I will, if you want, let me know down below. Or you can email me, and I know a lot of you don't like to leave comments. You like rather email me, and that's fine. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere. You know, to build from, you know, from the inside out, you know, like use the wire, make a structure and do all that kind of thing. And I think that's completely fantastic. I've done dolls like that as well. This just happened, I happened to see them and it was much easier. Like I said, the dollar store, if I showed you, they're clean over there. I have baby doll after baby doll and Barbie dolls. And I mean, I go to the dollar store and I grab all their dollar, their baby dolls. I go to the thrift stores, like I said, like I have tons of baby dolls. Now these I got off of Amazon. And if you see the face, you can see how pretty it is. I got these from there. But when I saw this one, I was like, wow, it almost looks like it could be just a very bland face that they made look like this guy with the eye color and all. So I am going to make a doll out of this. And as you can see, just has a head. And what I like to do, sometimes it depends on how big. I have smaller sticks. Where's my smaller? And I will stick that on there. And then glue that in. And then I will mold with clay around the neck. And then start building out the body. And then I can color this with colored pencil or paint. Or paint. Sometimes I'll just put clay over this and start. So, and then you can always punch hair in if you want. Or sometimes I cut that out. It depends on what you're going for. Yeah, and then don't forget I have this, which I don't know what I'll do with, but it can be glued on, something else. I could tear her head off and give her glue. Now, I might, and look, who knows, I might cut the rest of this plastic out that I can get, dye this maybe purple or black or whatever, and use it on this doll again. I don't know. Who knows what you decide, So, yeah, so I'm so excited. And I'm going to do clay. I can't decide whether I'm going to do paper clay or polymer clay or both or what. But I'll let you know. And I like to cover, even though I know I'm going to have a long skirt and all, I like to cover, everything with clay and at least make it somewhat presentable underneath. And that is step 1 of my doll process. And yeah. I'll probably come on and just do it anyway for anybody who's interested in my next video. But I know I won't make this one too long. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Halloween. I love Halloween. And I love making things. So there's that. All right, guys. Let me know any questions or any thoughts or whatever. You can put, pictures down below, maybe of dolls that you've made. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is going through. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.